already walked onto this jump before you said side. So, as soon as she comes up, side, 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 side. Really let her know where you're going. Awesome, nice job. Tapping your side worked really well there. She left right onto you. So 1, 2, and 3, we're going to break down for you guys. What I want you to try is shaping 2 a little bit more. So lead out about halfway. I don't want you to lead out 2 there. I want you to be moving into 2. As she comes around your leg here, as soon as she's reached this point, turn and get out of there. So you're driving over here because she's already set her line. Coming up here, supporting 3, and the same thing I was talking about earlier, supporting it, and then just getting out of dodge.
Okay.
Whether you're using her name, and if she pulls up the jump early, that's a good dog. We want them to turn tight, because it'll just be about finding that balance. But, okay, so she looks at the tunnel that time. So as you're out here and you call her to you and release her, go ahead and use her name here.
Okay.
So jump, support the jump, and you can use her name through here too if she's gonna stay at that point.
Okay.
Hey. Nice. All right, so good job. And we'll keep working on that.
Okay.
I got some other exercises. Nice job.
Do you ever like slam your toy into the ground either? Jump. Side.
Good job.
I need to be further this
Yeah, so you're doing a post turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So especially because you're doing one this way, you're going to have the opportunity to get up. So release, jump, close to her side, whatever. Here, and now you're going to spin her around the jump with you.
Jump. Sorry.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, that's okay. So you just felt that pressure? Yay, good girl. So I don't use your arms too much in here as you're getting that third. So you want her to be focusing on where your legs are, where your body's moving her, basically. You're turning through here. Now, as soon as she's committed to turning this way and she's coming past this way, you're moving forward now, but you can put up this right arm to grab her head.
Okay. Jump. Side.
Okay, so just take it from here, right before, there you go. Good. That's okay. So come back to 2. We'll just put her over 2, turn and go, okay? Good. Good job. Good. That's okay. Good girl. Good job. Okay. So go ahead and just take it from here, from the end of the lead. You put her in a sit if you want to, and get the front cross in on that jump, okay? Nice post turn though, very nice. Excellent, good job, that was beautiful. Okay, so Tony, what I want you to do is just working on stuff at home. All you need is one jump. Guys, a big thing that I find helpful in wraps, and we're doing a lot of them, is the back jumping stuff. So going to the back side. Sorry, you're the one who can't hear me. A big thing that I find helpful is working on the back jump stuff. So coming from one, doing the back side of two, either doing the post turn out of it, or doing the front cross and moving forward. I want you guys on this side of the jump and the dog taking this jump independently. So, you know, lowering the bar and just using it, or just using a stanchion, or using cones, or using trees, or anything you can think of, and just working on wraps and turns. And again, the front cross is pretty easy. You can just support it and go, but the post turn's a little harder. You got a little bit of confusion with the rear cross there, and also getting to this side so that you can shape it a little bit more. But easy to work on with a tree, a cone, a post in the ground, a trash can, a chair. You can work on it with anything. So very, very easy stuff. So that's something I would definitely do. 22. Okay. Good job, very nice. Pretty, nice job. Excellent.
Good job,
Tony. That was
Tori.
gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Great turn into the tunnel, nice front cross here, great opening. So go ahead and do it one more time with the rear cross on 6 and the post turn on 8. One thing I want you to just keep in mind on 2, maybe be a little bit more animated as you're moving into 2, just to get that first line a little quicker.
Yeah, she has a tendency to start off.
Yeah, so if you can add some energy in there and get her moving a little faster. I want to hear it. A little too much. For her. She said, oh, we'll start line. That's okay. When she's coming around too, letting her go, Gemma, 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 this turn's happening, it's coming, it's coming. She didn't set herself up as nicely as she did before that time.
Okay. Jump, 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 jump.
Go, go, go. Good job. Nice job. Excellent.
Turn around.
Very good. The only comment I would have here is if you're coming out of this tunnel, this is a good post turn, but, and you guys can hear me, right? What you did was you actually worked the jump and this space here.
Yeah, I started doing front cross.
Right. You can. And what I want you to do is just take one more step in here so that you turn and she is working that space. You're not in that space. Nice job. So that's something that, it was a little wider than before. I think you probably had the same amount of yardage, but just that you can work on at home. Reinforcing tighter lines with the bar lower or angled.
Yeah.
Right, of course. All right, 22.